Hello, this is Jeff Rankinen, and I'm going to give you an overview of the 2014 USCA National Canoe and Kayak Championships held in Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. I'll talk about the sequence of marathon events, the marathon long and short courses, the sprint course, accommodations, advertising, and our website. The sequence of marathon events, according to the USCA rulebook, is as follows. We'll have Day 3 on Friday, Day 1 on Saturday, and Day 2 on Sunday. We have plenty of room at the start, so we'll be able to accommodate lots of boats. The topo map of the long course is, as you can see, it's 11 miles. Estimated race time, 1 hour 40 to 2 hours 30. We'll proceed upstream from Lock Haven. We're about a quarter mile above a dam, so we have lots of slow water, deep water, not much current, so we'll proceed upstream. The water will get a little bit more shallow and a little bit more current. There'll probably be river crossing in this area, and we come up to some Class 1 rapids, which shouldn't be any problem to navigate up through, usually a foot of water depth or higher. Proceed up to Ferensville, turn around, back downstream to the right of the island at Lock Haven, go under the bridge and back to the start-finish line. I also created a Google map that you can see at from our lhnationals.com website, where you can zoom in and out. And here's just another view of the long course up to Ferensville. And I'm also show the short course superimposed. As you can see, it's the same course, except we just turn around before the rapids and come back down for a 7-mile course. The sprint course will be located near the start-finish line. Finish line at the boat ramp. Above the J Street Bridge, we'll have the start line from a pontoon boat, and the boaters will proceed downstream under the bridge and to the finish line. We held it here the last time, and it seemed to work very well. Lots of accommodations for campsites and hotels and motels, all listed on our website. Advertising, we've started with this ad at the NECRA newsletter, and we'll have this posted in other newsletters as well, which includes the Nationals website as well as the link to the Google map describing the course. We will also have a PAC State Championship, which will be a preview of the course on Sunday, June 22nd, 2014. We are happy to announce Hammer Nutrition as a major sponsor, and we hope to continue our fundraising and be able to offer more to the competitors. A short preview of the website, lhnationals.com, has been created as a class project by Joe Rankinen. Still in construction, but we still have lots of basic information here, including the Nationals course description on the home page. We have an About page. We're going to have a sponsors page that we hope to expand. Registration forms for the races coming up that are sponsored by the Tie.Nelm Race Committee. Some lodging and accommodations. We'll have a frequently asked questions page. We have a volunteer page. And we have a Tie.Nelm Canoe and Kayak Classic page. And the calendar events for 2014 include our usual 50th annual Tie.Nelm Classic, which is somewhat special. It's nice to host the same year as our 50th annual Tie.Nelm. We have the PAC State Championships, which will be on the Nationals course on June 22nd. July 13th, our Keystone Challenge, our 40-mile race and relay. And of course the USCA Championships, and we have our end-up race on October for our PAC Points Championship. We'll have a photo gallery. Here's links to the maps and results. And now I'll give you a little Google Earth view of our course. Here's the main highway, 220, which goes past Lock Haven. So you'll take the Lock Haven exit, proceed through town. There's a traffic light, stop sign. You'll be on J Street Bridge. And you come in just to the right and you'll see our race headquarters, as well as the at the pavilion here. We'll have a trophy presentation area. We'll have a vendor area in this grassy spot. We'll have the jigging area near the boat launch, a hospitality tent. We have the restrooms at the boat launch, and we'll have some porta potties situated also near the restrooms. Ample parking here at the boat launch area, which we will shut down to normal boat traffic while the race is being held. And we have other parking in this vendor area, etc., and overflow parking over here in the park if necessary, where there's another restroom facility. And primitive camping, we are permitted to set up here next to the field over in this area, so there's room for maybe 20-30 primitive spots for those that want to camp. And let's just show you the course here. First of all, the marathon start. You can see it's we're going to set up here on the north side of the river. We'll proceed upstream under the bridge, and here's to the right of the island. Still some backwater from the dam, but now things will start getting shallow. Most of the races will probably have a river crossing here. We'll have to go around some shallows here, proceed upstream, and here's the little stretch of some white water. Yes, when this satellite photo was taken, the water was at a relatively low level, probably at least a foot of water through the center, so competitors will have to choose their course appropriately. We have some spectator viewing along this river trail on some property owned by my wife's parents. At the bridge there's some more viewing, and competitors will come up and proceed. Not sure why we were off the course there. A little glitch in Google Maps. Around the turnaround buoy and proceed downstream. There, it just refreshed. Come downstream through the rapids, proceed downstream, and as you can see, we also have the 7-mile turnaround point, the short marathon course right there. Proceed downstream, lots of deep water. Proceed to the right of the island. There'll be some choices here as far as water depth to get the best water depth, but there's, of course, behind the dams lots of water. Come down, and we're proposing that we'll come down and stay to the right and cross over after going under the bridge for extra spectator viewing and keeping the canoes away from potential boater traffic in this area. A quick view of the marathon course, or the sprint course. You can see we'll start at this point above the bridge and come down and finish near the boat ramp. All right, that's all I have for now. Thank you for your support, and we'll have updates as we proceed in the planning. Thank you.